Hello, hello. Hi, my friends. Welcome to another live for my Stampin' Up product. Hello, hello. I forgot to heat up my tea, but it's heating now. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm early, so we will just sit here and play. No, I'm not. I'm not early. 1:15, so I'm not early. So what I'm going to do is just talk about Stampin' Up. There's some bundles on sale because the mini cut and emboss is on sale. So I'll give it another minute. I'll go grab my tea, and then I'll just talk to you a little bit about what the specials are for this month. I just finished talking to my wonderful sister-in-law. We call her on Thursdays. Oh yeah, it's warm now. Okay, it is 1:15. Time to get started. So if any of you come back later and watch this, just so you know that Stampin' Up is having, oh, I am out of focus. Let's see what we can do to fix that. I'm kind of thinking it might be this culprit. I had my paper down here earlier today to get rid of that glare. So let's see if that helps. Sorry about that. Let's see if I can get it fixed. Oh yeah, that's fine. It might be just all the texture on that picture. Well, the different, we'll see if it improves. Okay. All right. So this month, Stampin' Up is having 20% off the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. So regular 80, hang on, I can't read upside down. Regular $82 and on sale for $65.50. So 20% off the month of March. They also are having 20% off some of the bundles that will fit through the machine, the die cuts that will fit through machine. I did talk about this last week. I'm still blurry. Hey, Sandy, welcome, welcome. So let's bring it up and see if that helps at all. That's kind of odd. This camera is usually not like that. Okay, that's kind of better, but not real better. All right. So I'm just going to, it is on the website. If you want to go down to the description, my Stampin' Up website is on there. It's pennypudgestamps.net. I'll just put this up here and hopefully it won't be too blurry for you. Let's see. Ooh, I don't like that at all. But you can go to the website and it will tell you which ones, but there are a lot of nice ones. In fact, let me just grab my link. It is in the description box. But we'll put it in there. Okay. So I just want to show you a few things. I don't want to stay on here long. I mean, I would love to, but I better not. Wendy Blanish at Papered Rooster is having a sale, so I thought we would pop on over there. Okay. See, on StreamYard, it's a wonderful picture. And I don't know why it is so blurry on YouTube, but it sure is. Okay, so there's that if you just want to go over and check it out. What I'm going to show you, so that was the sale flyer. It is on the website, my website. Okay. Also, Beyond the Horizon Paper Pumpkin Kit, where they're giving an extra stamp set in it. And it's photopolymer, which are the clear rubber stamps. Clear stamps as photopolymer. There's 2 of those in the paper pumpkin. And so if you choose to decide to order that, I have a Hostess that is having a workshop at the end of the month. But you can order online, and her Hostess code is also in my description. It's 7YFJKTNS. So if you would go to my website, order from there. When it says, is this associated with a workshop, you can put Jeri Joy's name in there, or usually they do have a place in the upper right that says, ask for a Hostess code. So I was just going to show you real quick here. Okay. In my catalog, this is fun. I love Stampin' Up! Products. And I love that everything color coordinates. It's on page 8. Yes. So if you you have to do it today in order to get that kit, the Horizons kit. You need to use paper pumpkin, and you need to use, like if you're doing the 1 month, use this item code. Sometimes it wants to send you to the paper pumpkin website, but then the Hostess doesn't get credit. So this is for 1 month, 3 months. I think the prices have gone up a couple dollars. Well, I know they have. So anyways, I'm looking forward to that because it goes with the New Horizons, or Beyond the Horizon, sorry, paper, which is right here. And I've shown this to you before also. Maybe next week I will do a couple little things, but it's this watercolor looking paper. Isn't that awesome? And then like here's this side. Little scene already decorated, painted for you. Hang on. This one. I love that one. There's purple if you love purple. And I have quite a few friends that do. So this is in the catalog. And I find the easiest way to find something online is just to use the search engine. Go to shop, use the search engine, and type in what you want. So if you know something specific. All right, so what I wanted to show you today is the Garden Wishes is one of the bundles, and I've shown this to you before also, that is 20% off. It's regular $78, on sale for $62.25. It is the stamp set and the die cuts. And mine are a disaster, sorry, but I did cut some out so you can see. So with this, there are 14 die cuts and 11 stamps. Okay. So let's get started. And I just grabbed some different rhinestones or little dots that we can put on. I am not doing like a card per se, but I am doing, I'll show you just some ideas. So like here's one, we do have vellum also. So here's one I cut out of vellum. And then that's just putting it on that. So this you could glue down, and you could put that in a journal. And here is the one that I actually cut out. So you can use both the negative and the positive space. Okay. Then I also stamped. Let's just use this. I also stamped this. Okay. And we're going to make some tags, journal cards out of that. The other thing I did was of course, the one wonderful thing I cut out, it's not laying here. So we also have not there either. Interesting. I bet it's right here. Nope. Why does that always happen? You have everything in a pack and then they disappear. Oh, that's fine. Hi, Kelly. Kelly, thanks for joining in. We're just going to be here for a few minutes so we can go watch Wendy. So I'm going to cut another one of these out really fast because it has disappeared. So there it is right there, but let's cut one. I'm just going to step over here to my die cut machine. And I have paper here. So this is when people need more than one camera, right? So they can just switch it over. I just wanted to show you how this layers up very nicely, actually. So the reason I'm presenting these bundles today is because there's many of the bundles of Stampin' Up, not all, but many of them, that have, fun, Kelly, that are 20% off. Okay, what does that mean? What were you guys talking about? Because I know that's one that we had talked about during my live this morning. Okay, sweet friends, what we're going to do is I'm just going to show you how this can be layered. Now, we can also layer it by just putting a hole through it and a brad, but I chose not to do that. I am just going to put, you can also do it with the mini foam dots that I promise you I did have sitting here. Ta-da! And we might just do that. Okay. And I'm sorry about the shadows. I need to get my one grandson over here too. There we go. To set up my cameras for me. So then we will put, we'll put this one down. Actually, that one I just want to put on top of it. So isn't this fun, layering it up? And you can also do this. I like the looks of it with vellum. See there? Oh, the shadows are awful. Here. I got it closer. It's coming. And then there is another smaller one we could put on top. There we go. It's still shadowy. I love them too. And anything you would sell unless you purchase, oh, you can't. Gotcha. That's good to know. All right, so what we're going to do is, maybe we will just leave it on here. Yeah, I try to contact him too if it's not explicit with what, you know, in the description boxes there. I'll contact them and find out for sure. Because I never know, you know, if I'm going to sell it or not. Right? Okie dokie. We'll just use the Stampin' Up sponge. I just want to get this edge a little. And you probably can't see. I think we're going to go with the darker one. Hang on. We'll go with Early Espresso. This has always been one of my favorite stamp pad colors. Oh, yeah. From Stampin' Up. And I love when you tear the paper. Look at that. So then I am going to do this. So what I'm doing is just making a little booklet to put in a journal. I didn't get that folded quite straight. Okay. And then we'll take our little dandelion or whatever it is and put it right on there. But I am going to distress this a little bit more. I love the way Stampin' Up paper is not only stamped, but also, yes, I do, Kelly. I loved it too. You know, another one that I love is the mustard color, more mustard. Loved that color. That's why I like the bumblebee so much, I think, because it reminds me of it. Stay over there. In fact, when I first started buying Stampin' Up! Products, yeah, I think it was after I became a demonstrator that the more mustard came out. Okay, so we're just going to put this on here. I'll put a little glue on it. So what I'm doing basically is just showing you how easy it is. What I should have done too, to do embellishments with Stampin' Up! Products for your journals. Yeah, I should have done this before I even put it together. Okay. So there. Isn't that cute? And then inside here, I could put a little notepad, a skinny notepad. It can just be a place to journal. Oh, sorry about the shadows. Yep, I use soft suede. I like the cinnamon cider, which will be gone. And I like the soft suede and the espresso, early espresso. Oops, sorry. Okay, here. Now maybe we'll get a good picture of it. A nice tuck spot, right? Yep. Thanks. I don't know why my camera's being a brat. I probably need to unplug, readjust things. Okay, so there is that one. So I did, like I said, do some of these out of vellum. I have made several cards with layering them with the vellum, and I love the look of it. Yeah, it's just not. There we go. Okay, so there's that. So I went ahead and I stamped this one that is included in the set. So it's there. And what I'm going to do is just go ahead. Yeah, we're going to use a different one. So we'll put it on here. So we'll put it tone on here, but before I do that, so it'll be like that. And this would be another journal card. You can write on the back, okay? So before I do that, we are going to distress it. So these are the two, these are my go-tos, die cutting. There's a rectangle stitch framelets. Can you see? I use that constantly. And that's what this is out of. Can you see the stitching in it? Yes, you can. Okay. I use that all the time. There are, oh, I took my paper out. I'm not sure how many. It is in the catalog. And then the other one I use all the time are the tailor-made tag dies. So it has the stitching around it too. Okay. Yeah, those two I just leave out by my die cutting machine so that I can oh, never had that happen before. That thing just danced right out of there. This is an older stamp pad. We will take care of that later. Okay, so I think what I want to do is go ahead and just distress around these edges. I'm not sure I'm in frame. Are you guys going over to Wendy's for a while? I'm going to. While I clean up my little mess that I have here. Okay, and then I'm going to do just like I did this morning. I am going to use a watercolor. Stampin' Up! Does have watercolor brushes. It comes in a set of 3. I am going to use that one there. We talk about Bumblebee. We will just get a little bit of Bumblebee out. This reminds me of the more mustard. It's got more yellow in it, I think, but it is still kind of nice. Yeah, right, Kelly? And you know what? Even if I do like something, like the ovals, I have oval dies I've had for years, so I've never purchased the ovals. And I will, you know, I don't know if I will or not, but if you have it in your supplies already and are using them and like them, the thing I love about Stampin' Up, like I said, though, are the coordinating colors that. Okay, so the watercolor brushes you fill with water. You just unscrew them. They are backwards. Fill it with water. And what I do is, oh, see, backwards. There we go. Is I smoosh this so that some of the ink from the pad will get on the top. See? But you don't want a ton of water because this is not dye ink. This is a water-based ink. So see right there? I have way too much water in it. So I just have a paper towel here handy. I like doing this. The watercoloring. As long as it's something simple and I don't have to, you know, really be real precise with it, because I'm not going to be. So thanks for the thumbs up, friends. All right, so I'm just going to squeeze it. See, I can just squeeze it. There, I can squeeze it on a paper towel to get any color out of it. And I'm going to use just Jade. And I already have some color, see, in my lid. And I'm just going to give the impression of color. Not being precise. On the stems. On that leaf. You know, I don't even have to be in the line, just so I have a little color. There. That really turned dark, and it's because of my ink, but I kind of like it. It looks very distressed. See there? My ink bled out. But I like it. So, and then what I'm going to do is go ahead and distress this a little bit. And these, I love the stitching. I'm just going around the edges with some sponge, and then I'm going to go like this so I can really make those stitches pop out. Okay. And then I'm going to place that there and get, I don't want my mini dots for this. So we'll just put some of these on the back. My little pokey tool here. Come back here. We're going to put one more up there. Maybe that one we'll use a small one. Any questions? Oh, that was smart, Kelly. I have found myself, unless I love the color, what I do is I buy the in color combo packs where you get 5 of each color, or 4, 5, whatever it is, and use them that way. But then if I find I have a tendency to use more, like the cinnamon cider, that color, I like that color a lot. I have a package of it. All right, so we're going to put this on here raised. I think I'm going to move it over just a touch because, oh yeah, that's nice. What I want to do is use these gems. These are called Classic Matte Dots, and they are not in our annual catalog. They are in this mini catalog. So if you're online looking, this is the one to look for. They're in there. But they are, I'll give you the number, 158146. Yes. Yep. I agree, Kelly. So I think what I'm going to do, so these are raised. I think I'm using the black. Come on. And I'm just putting one here. I'll take the lid off pin. So this has the putty on the end of it. So a lot of times I'll just grab it, and that's not very straight. So I'll use my little edge here, move it over. And then we will do, hang on. All right, I've got to get it in front of me. Much better. Okay. There. So, there we go. And I might just stay here and finish these up while I'm watching Wendy. These are so fun. You know what else we need on here? Here we will I know I grabbed it. Our little wink of Stella. It's right here. The wink of Stella. And it will just add some little glimmer to this, because I don't know why I'm shaking it. Just squeeze it a little bit, but usually you never even have to. Can you see that? So go ahead and go check out my website, pennypudgestampinup.net, and check out the sale, the 20% off on bundles of, not all of them, but specific ones that will fit into the mini die cut and embossing machine. So the machine is 20% off, and there's certain bundles that are, oh yeah, you can see the sparkles. And everything is made to coordinate. Your colors, your cardstock, your ink pads. They have ink refills. Yeah, everything is made to coordinate, which makes it easy. All right, my dear friends, thanks for popping in with me. If you have any questions, just let me know. Fun stuff. Oh, headaches are never fun, are they, Kelly? Never. I usually have one at least once a week. But so far this week I haven't. Yes, I agree, Kelly. Buy the ink refill. Well, it's just like how I squeeze this. With your ink refill, you can just put a drop in the lid. Yes, I do have. I have it right here. I don't even have to go searching for it. Oh, sorry. That was mine. I'm going to put that in again. Hang on. Windy. Right here. Control C. There we go. So there's Wendy's channel. Pop over there and say hi to her. She is having a sale. I appreciate you ladies stopping by. Thumbs up if you haven't already done it. If you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to help you out. Oh, yeah, good idea too, Sandy. Thank you, ladies, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye for now. Thanks for coming by.